Alright, here's a Hunter C air ceiling fan in white finish. I got this at Fanimation. This is the second fan out of 6 that I'm showing to you guys. I bought it from the Ceiling Fan Page, aka Tommy, but I actually got it from, it was delivered to me by Metal Pete, the Metal Fan. That's his YouTube name. I did forget to mention in the previous videos to check out their channel links and stuff like that. I did go back and do it, and I think the Verde video, I need to do it in the new fan video, the Verde fan, because I do it to give shout outs to those who helped me acquire the fan. So yeah, definitely check out Metal Pete's channel. Dan Newman, he did do a video of the KDK, but Metal Pete actually got to do a video of it as well. So check that out whenever you can. Show them some support. So yeah. But I'm back to this fan. I got this fan from Tommy Bonin. I was supposed to be getting the second one that he got last year, but he ended up selling it to another collector, which I wasn't too happy about at first. But I mean, it was first come first serve, and I didn't even pay for it ahead of time. So what I did is I paid for this one ahead of time, the Verde Sea Air, and the other fan that I got from him. I was actually almost revealed it, but yeah. So in case he did feel bad at that, but I just wanted to he had every right to sell it if he wanted to, because he doesn't have to hold stuff for me, so I was okay with that afterwards. And it went to a cake collector, Zach. I don't want to say his last name since he's younger, so yeah. But yeah, this fan, he has a second one, so it's okay with it. But even though the other one was metal shape, I'm just glad to have one finally in the white finish. Even though it did take a while, so. But it was gonna take a while either way. Cause I know TheCeilingFanPage is busy with school and stuff. Well, I think he is, but yeah, he's a good friend of mine. I'm just messing around with him on camera, so. But yeah. But yeah, the reason why I wanted the white sea air, even though I have the Verde one, I was already been getting the white one a while ago, but we just never got around to having it sent out. Since we wanted to try to find a way to have them be brought to Fanimation, so we wouldn't have to ship them out, so it would be cheaper for me, and it wouldn't be as time consuming for the TheCeilingFanPage, aka Tommy. So over the summer, we were going to try to have them be brought over to Fanimation, but Tommy's dad got sick, so he didn't have a ride to Fanimation, so he couldn't go, and he was going to try to have them be brought over by Metal Pete, but Metal Pete was not driving his car to Fanimation, he was riding with somebody else, so that wasn't going to work. So this time, he was actually able to meet with Metal Pete to so Metal Pete could bring the fans to Fanimation. And I am sending Metal Pete some money. I'm sending Tommy some profit, because all I did was send him money for him to buy the fans, like the amount that they were going for at the habitats and stuff. So I will be sending both a little bit of profit just for going out of the way. Especially Metal Pete, he went out of his way. He didn't have to bring him Fanimation. And Tommy, you did go out of your way to get all 3 of these fans, so I do appreciate that. So I will be sending you money for them as soon as I can. So yeah. But the reason why I just wanted to love the Verde one, which is right over there. The reason why I'm really attached to the white one more is because my mom's friend who lives in Florida now, before he moved down to Florida, he does have Alzheimer's now, so but he's a really nice guy. He was a very close friend of my mom's. He still is, but I remember going to his house every now and then back when I was a kid, and he had 300 sea airs in white, 2 of them in the living room, dual install, and they were flush mounted, and he had one in his bedroom that had the other side of the blades showing, that had a straight line in the center where the thought was like, wait, it's the same thing, why are the blades different? I didn't know that they were reversible like that. And the one that was upstairs was on a long downrod and had a forearm like it, just like my grandmother's Bahama. When he moved, he left the fans behind. I don't know if it's still there, but I really doubt that I feel like they'd still be there, because they're nice looking fans and not really dated looking and stuff like that. And they moved good there, so I really doubt that they could have been replaced, but who knows. But they are pretty common, but at least I have my own one now, so yeah. I don't know what happened to them, but I got this one, and this one is from the 28th week of 2001. So it's in decent. It's not in horrible shape, but it is scuffed up here and there in some parts of the fan. More specifically, the blade arms and blades. The motor's in pretty good shape. But plastic blades like these, like it's not surprising that they're scratched up. On camera, it doesn't really show up too well, but this way it's not really that bad. But I feel like after they create these, there's like those replacement blade arms at Home Depot and stuff. I mean, replacement blades for these. These are used to regular size holes for the blades, so I feel like those replacement ones at Home Depot would work. And there's the logo from Hunter, and there it is on the switch housing. Oh, since the video's gonna be upside down, might as well have it like this. And I'm at Canopy Lake, the amusement park I went to a few years ago besides Six Flags. They did actually have one of these as well, but it got removed. Actually, a friend of mine did send a pic of me to put it in on Fans I Don't See Anymore, since he actually got a pic of that here before it was removed. I'm not sure if I put it in the Ceiling Fans I Don't See Anymore Part 2 or 3, but if not, I will be putting it in the next one. It should be coming out soon, Part 4, since there's been a lot more fans that I've recorded, but I've yet to review that I don't see them no more. So yeah, this is how you. So this is I just wanted to show it to you like this because this is how they would show it. Like the picture of it before, the way I had the blades before is how they would have it back when they first made it. Then the way you see it now is how they had it later on for the picture on the box. And stuff like that. So here we'll start off with flow. Sorry for the long talk. I do have a bit of a backstory of white Hunter C Air fan, so yeah. So because of that, I will be cutting the amount of time I show the fan running a little bit shorter. But yeah, that's a nice little speed. I've always thought about putting one of these in my bedroom, but I like the Infinity up right now. And as much as I like this fan, I feel like it's just would look a bit. I don't know. I want to say it would look strange in my bedroom because it does look like a generic Hunter fan, but it doesn't. It doesn't have vents, and that's something I kind of like to see on a fan that they have vents. Makes it look more unique. It gives it more of a design, and I feel like this one just looks a bit too plain for the bedroom. Although I do like the fan a lot. I'd like to put something like this. I'd rather like put this like on a screen patio or like a sunroom, something like that. If I was to get my own place, either this one or the Verde one. One of the two though. That is something that I plan to do when I get my own place. Maybe make like a sunroom. Save up some money and make a sunroom so I can put a fan up in there. Does have a nice slow speed to it. I'm not sure if I'd put it with or without the light kit. I do like the way these fans work without a light kit, so I might be tempted to leave it without one. But if I was to put a light kit on this, I'd probably put a low profile light, like the one that's on the low profile 2 in the fan closet. But yeah. And I do have some wires connected to it because the wires on this fan were a bit short. They were not going to the extension cord too well, so I had to cut some from the Verde C and attach them to that with the wire nuts that you see there. Since those wires are very long, since the fan's basically brand new, it's never been used until Tommy got it. So he ruined the fun for me by making it used. But yeah. But I mean, I was having a joke about that too. I mean, he had to see if it worked or not too. So they say tested, but a third one that I have yet to review to you guys. They said it was tested, but I'll just give this. This is probably the biggest giveaway hint that I'm going to be giving about that one. Is it was 2 high speeds and 1 low speed. That should ring a bell right away if you watch this channel. It worked, but it was high, and low, and then he had to swap it out for a propane from another fan. That made it work on all. That the medium field would actually work. So yeah. Okay, that should be good for low speed. It does have a nice low speed, especially for the Honda fans back in the day. But something I forgot to mention in this video right now is I'm surprised this wasn't replaced by the 100. When the Marina came out, that they didn't discontinue this one. Because this is basically, because now that they have this fan redesigned to look more modern, it basically looks exactly like the 100 Marina, except the blade arms are different, and that's it. So it's just that this one has more than same blade arms, but it's still transmitting exactly the same. But, yeah, it has a nice medium speed to it. This actually might be my favorite favorite outdoor fan, just because of the childhood reasons. Although I do like outdoor originals, I never really knew about them until like a few years ago, like a little bit before I started YouTube. So they're not that childhood for me. But I've seen the one that Fanimation, I did like it, but I don't know. This one's just more special, sentimental to me. That's why I like it more. But yeah. But yeah, I really do like this 100 Sea Air fans. I kind of feel like if they were going to redesign, they should have just gave it a new name, like the Sea Air 2. But this fan, I'm surprised that they actually kept it around for such a long time. Because this is from throughout the 2000s and so on. This fan looked dated compared to the other one, since they had the older style switch housing from the 90s. So yeah, I was a bit surprised that they kept it around for so many years. And it's still called the Sea Air, although the older ones are a lot better. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and move it up to high. Has a good medium speed. This fan does go very fast on high. At first I thought the Verdes here didn't go too fast on high, but it's kind of hard to tell, like when it has wood, the blades are kind of blended with the force, or it's kind of hard to determine how fast the fan actually goes. And when it's on the ceiling, it's different because they actually don't blend in with the ceiling since it's white. When there's a white fan on the ceiling, it's kind of hard to tell how fast it's actually going. So that's kind of the issue with the Infinity. Although I know they all basically go the same speed, all the fans that are from 100. The only ones that really go slower is like the low profile and the what is it? The coastal breezes and stuff like that. Although low profile is actually a bit good air movement compared to the coastal breeze. Almost the same as this, just a tiny bit less. This one's moving the Infinity as well. So it's the second 52-inch fan that's actually able to make the Infinity spin. As much as I like the Marina, because of the light you put on it, I do like this one more. I feel like this would be nice looking for outside. Well, the other one's more modern looking, so I feel like that actually would be a better one. But now, there is one that I've recorded many years ago, well, a few years ago to be exact, that had a Marina 2 light kit on it. And I did see it today. I actually walk by it almost every day. It's actually like a minute or two from where I'm living, from where I am now. So that is possible moving here. I've been keeping an eye on it ever since I moved here. Cause I want, if they ever replace, I want to try to get it for the white kit. But the blades are not yellowed on it, so that's surprising. And they usually, white fans tend to yellow quite a bit when they're outside. So yeah. Alright, I'm bringing this so you guys can hear the inner movement. Shut it off, move it to reverse. Pull chain's starting to come a bit loose, but if it starts hitting against it when I have it on reverse, I'm not really going to make a big deal about it. I think that we showed on reverse for a very short amount of time. Spinning on it should be a bit longer than the Verde one, since this one, the bearings on this are broken in. Now, from what I know, the other Seer that he had, from what I know, both of these came in at the same time, but they put this one out for sale first, and then like a week later, something like that, a week or two later, they put the other one out to be sold. So, yeah. Although I think this one was priced at a lower price, so maybe because of the condition it was in. But yeah, I like these fans a lot though, either way. I actually should try to use some of that Totally Awesome that I have on the blades, since these are actually plastic blades, so they won't like start. If I actually can get them wet or anything like that, they won't get messed up. Of course, it stops almost the exact setting that I left it, that I had it right in the beginning of the video, right? Hello. I know there's a lot of these in Florida, like in the amusement parks. Hopefully they're still there, not replaced with the newer ones. I know some of them have been. Yeah, but these are very common in like amusement parks, so that's something I do know. Like the Six Flags in this area, New England area, the free black ones. Ever since I saw those, I'm like, I gotta find myself a black one because they really look pretty neat in black. Plus, there's not really too many fans that are offered in black finish, so I do have a thing for black ceiling fans. And the only fan I have it's in black is the original, but like there's a black fan with like black blades. It's pretty neat. Although if they have rose blades, I do prefer that. All right, medium. The whole chain came loose, so you guys gonna have to deal with it. It's kind of making a funny sound. Right, not for high. First time in a while that the pull chain came loose. Oh, it's making a weird drop sound on high. Didn't do that before. Moving a good amount of air on medium, well on high. Right, let me shut it off to end the video. Alright, so that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more videos to come.